Good day, model railroaders. Welcome to On Track Tuesday. Well, wait a minute. That's not what I say. Must be my new shirt from Sparky 107. Got me confused as to where I was at. Wow. Well, anyhow, welcome to On Track Tuesday. This episode is going to be not bad. Glad everybody can join in. I see you out there, Mr. Sparky. I didn't have a wig to wear as I was trying to pretend to be you, so I threw on this hat. This is a hat from Don't Mess My Messy Hair, Georgetown Loop Railroad, over the Loop, Colorado. My brother-in-law and sister brought that back for me a long time ago. It's amazing the things you can find when you tear down a model railroad and you look at all the crap you have. So anyways, you guys hear me okay? There we go. I guess I got to go to the actual bottom of the chat. So we got Art in here, Dwayne in here, Sparky, Joe Raider. How is everybody? Randall Ellis, Lackawanna, Ralph Fan. Hi. Who else? James, and that's Fan 3001. Eminem, Shortline, Jerry Satterelli. How you doing, sir? Mystic Southern. Let's see who else. Mystic Southern, I think you were the first in here. Sparky, right behind him. All right. Dwayne's Fork and Spoon Railroad, John 2618. So anyways, like I said, anyhow, a couple things, it was my birthday and that since the last episode, and got myself a couple of little gifts, one being a Sparky shirt here. And then I got the cup from Vinny. Still trying to get used to the camera here. Everything's backwards. And not to leave you out there, Sparky, I have your cup as well from way back when we went to Steamtown the first time, along with your pad. And then the not pad koozie from Indian Valley. Wilmer. Hat's kind of more along the lines of Wilmer. He wears a hat all the time. Nathan, how are you? Scully Kill, what's going on? And then our good buddy and friend, Container Man, I also have that. Starting to get a little bit of a collection of you guys' stuff. Don't be offended if I don't have anything yet. I mean, there's so many of you guys that I enjoy to watch and don't have time for half of it, But I do have a few things. These are a couple of new pickups from Vinny and Sparky. I have a shirt from Wilmer as well. One of these days I'll actually get an On Track Tuesday shirt, maybe, if we ever make any of those things. Anthony, what's going on, buddy? Nathan DeLay, Dwight Curley, Real Fan Man. Hey, what's up, Jason? All right. So I posted a video earlier. Steve Childers. Hi, how are you? An update video, as you guys saw, the one prior to that, me breaking out concrete and cementing areas of the floor. A great time. Just let me tell you, awesome time. But with all that being said, it was all part of the plan. When I did the last railroad, this floor needed to be done then. It was wavy. It had some bad spots in it. That tile was terrible. The poles here to my left. It was just, for whatever reason, they really humped it up around the pole. Unfortunately, the way the plan's going to fit the best into this room, that pole's going to be somewhat at an aisle. I don't know if it's going to be dead center in the aisle or what, but I just didn't want it to be a tripping hazard. I do want to have this layout operational, maybe have some people over to operate, things like that. So we don't want to take a chance of anybody tripping and getting hurt. You kind of can see the floor behind me. Let me turn the camera, maybe it will. You know, so you saw that in the video. It really was pretty easy to use. It's vinyl flooring basically, and it looked like wood planks. They're 6-inch, 6-inch, whatever that is, 6-inch, about 36-inch strips, and really went down easy. I bought the glue down towel. You can get it already self-adhesive on it. But I chose to go with the actual glue, thinking that because there's a cold basement floor, just with in the past when I've done tile, the sticky stuff, the hiccups. Sticky stuff isn't all that sticky over time. Thanks, Jason. So you can see the slats behind me on the wall. Those were pine. Those were the ones I added all along the room. I decided to go ahead and paint those gray, just kind of blend them in a little bit, especially if some of that is seen. You know, most of it's going to be hidden, except for the lower part. You might see a little bit, but anyways, I wanted to go ahead and blend those in a little bit. And we had enough material left over, like I showed you. We did the stairwell too, going up. That towel was even uglier than the towel that was down here, let me tell you. So, yeah, put new metal stripping on the edges going down. What I thought was going to take a couple of days, ended up taking, let's see, this is my last day of 6 days being off, because we originally took the time off because we thought we'd be able to go down to see my son graduate from his AIT down in Georgia, but they did not let anybody come and do that. They actually really, his unit went ahead and shipped out even before graduation. So they didn't actually have a ceremony or anything like that for his unit. Thanks, Sparky. You know, it's funny you say that. Sparky, let me get back to that. I'm going to find it now. Remember, it looks good, almost ashamed to put the layout in there. You know, and it's, I was talking to my daughter last night. She was down here to see how it turned out. And I'm like, you know, maybe just a little switching layout, maybe a little dog bone at this end, dog bone at that end, maybe. We still have room to make a little entertainment room down here. Maybe we don't go with this whole massive layout. But I don't know. It's providing that I can actually build this thing, it's going to be massive. It's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to it. And with that being said, with the room being done, that's my next step is bench work. And that's kind of a question I'm going to kind of throw out there. Hi, Wilmer. Minnesota E&E. Oh, my chat's not really moving for some reason. I mean, it's moving, but it's slow behind me. I'm behind it, whatever. Heath is in the house. Oh, crap. There we go. There goes the neighborhood. How you doing, buddy? Just messing. It is an empty room. We're not. He's probably echoing like crazy, too. Sorry about that. And you're going to hear the HVAC kicking it on and off, so that's one of the downfalls we'll have in a room right down here. Question. So, where to begin? I have a plan. Where do you start? Do you start in the corner and work out? You guys have just recently rebuilt or are building. Any suggestions? Right. Here's the thing. It's going to be the 2 levels. I scrapped the underneath the staging. I'm like, it's going to be hard enough to build it. So over on this wall, it's not really backwards. So I'm thinking maybe starting in the corners, get everything level for level 1. Leave all the tops open. I'm kind of going to go open. Start at the bottom. Yeah, bottom level. Yeah. So I'm thinking, Drew Dudes, Power Trays. Hi, by the way. Anfield, how are you? Boost 121. And you can start with some wood. That's smart aleck. I'll think about it. Start with some wood. Darren, you're in the house. B&H Railroad, how's it going? Anyway, I figured to start in the corner, get my measurements, everything. I'm going to start the first level, get it opened up, come around, and then once I get that up to about the point where the stairwell is, and I have to kind of come across, it's going to be a little different the way I built that. Just before there, it's going to go all the way around the room, but so it'll start over here with the climb, and it'll come all the way around. So I'm thinking that to do, once I get the first level in, up to that point, going and doing a climb. Get the climb, get that grade up, and my risers and such, till I get that second level and that spot where it comes to the second level, and then kind of work backwards, building the second level from that point, go back around the other way. So I don't know if that makes sense, the way I explained it, or if you guys have any better ideas. So it's kind of where I'm at. I think, hey Melvin, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I think what I'm going to use a lot of the wood from the first layout on the bottom level. Because I don't have to worry about, I could cover that pretty easily with fascia. So it might be a little, like I had some 2x3s, I had some 1x stuff, I had some 2x4s. So I'm trying to keep it as uniform as possible. I'm not going to do legs on it. I'm going to have, I can use a lot of that stuff on the peninsula, because the peninsula will be the only place that'll have legs. Only because I'm not drilling into the floor, but I need the legs to kind of keep things level side to side. So I'm going to have to build a divider wall. It's going to be, let's see, my top level is going to be 58. So figure 68, 70, 72 inches. The backdrop will go up. So I have to build a wall that high. So it's just going to be down the middle of the peninsula, and I'll come out. I think it's either 12 or 18 inches off each side of the peninsula until you get to the big turnaround at the end. Widens at the end, obviously. We're going to start building a new layout, middle and one end, and move on. What are your thoughts, everyone? I'm just going to do I'm not going to do a helix. I decided I don't want to waste the space on a helix. I have enough run where I can stay probably about a 2.5 or less, 2.5. Grade. Wow, couldn't think of the word. So, Darren and I talk a lot because he's building his too, and he's not doing a helix either. He is kind of a little bit more limited on space than I am. And it's kind of a toss-up. You lose the space on a helix, but once you're to that second level, you're free and clear. On both levels, you lose that 5x5 or whatever area to get the helix in. But again, once you get to your different levels, then you have all that other space that you don't have to worry about. It's free and clear. Building the grade, you have to account for that with going through the normal running of the layout. We're just under your eye level, so you can see others in the room. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good idea too. So I was going to do 43 for my base, at my main level, and it's going to be 15 inches between levels. So I was thinking of going, so I put that at 58. My math is right, and there's no guarantee on that. So I'm thinking the backdrop's going to be a foot on that second level, a foot to, that 15, 16 inches. So, so if you go a foot, that's 60, 70 inches. Now, what's 6 feet? Don't make me do math. 6 feet is 72 inches, I think, and I'm 6'1", so it'll be right at my eye level. So maybe I will rethink that and come down. Now that cabinet I saved in the corner because I wanted to keep it for storage. Honestly, I didn't really want to tear it out of there. The upper cabinets were a big enough pain in the neck. I think that sits at 41 inches, and I think that's where I had my other layout. I had the 2x4s basically sitting on top of the countertop of that cabinet. So the top of the layout was probably like 41. I mean, I could do that again. It wasn't a bad height at all. So I mean, that might be a good idea. And in this way, it's a little less because I think 58 puts it right about my chin, which is okay for viewing, I guess. But I'd probably have to get up on a little step ladder to actually do work and stuff up on the back side of that level. Being it's only going to be 15 inches between decks, I'm going to do more lower type scenery buildings on that level just because the upper level will have my grain elevator and that where it's a little taller. So mine is 4. Man, his helix is 4.5 on a 10x9. I didn't think that through too well. Why do you say that, Ralph? Man, that you didn't think it through too well? Is it too small? Sparky, your first level is at 38. So your main level is 38. You have 3 levels. And how much is between your levels? How many inches? And I know you have a helix. First level like 35, 36, and I believe 15 or 16 inches between. I'm all stuffy tonight, guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm more sniffling and shit. Ralph, I mean, the room is too small for a helix. Yeah, but here again, though, I mean, yes and no, because for that size room, the climb around the room, you're gonna be, you're gonna have a hell heck of a grade there. I'm guessing 3.5%, 4%. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Again, you say, well, you go ahead and use helper engines and that kind of stuff. Well, it's great, but think about your helpers, man. They have to. Your stuff has to be perfectly speed matched, as far as I've read, seen, watched for when you're running helpers. My bench is a motorized sit stand desk, so it's 28 inches, no 42, no. Oh man, that's brilliant though, man. Of course, yours is more like a module, isn't it? Your helix is 2.1%. See, Sparky, that's what I'm hoping to get as far as my climb. Now, my thinking is most of this climb is going to be against the wall. Obviously, in the corners are going to have to come out to make the. I think I'm going to go with 26 on the radius. I forget what the plan calls for. So it's not. I mean, obviously your walls are in a corner, so you got to cut that corner. So you actually don't really have. You're 48 inches. Wilmer's is at 48. All right, so 43 puts me right around waist height, I think the other layout was. And I was good with where it was, so maybe I will drop it down a couple inches and go there instead of 43. Because I was going to go 45 and 60 originally, and I came down a few inches thinking that would be a little bit too much. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. It would be neat too. You see these massive layouts, and I wish I could remember the name of the guy I just was watching. He's got this massive trestle. It's in the helix, and the whole one side of the trestle or the helix like one of the levels comes out of that. I mean, it's the whole curve, man. And I think he scratch built it. It's huge. Then the other ones are kind of more in and will be hidden behind rocks and whatever rock faces. Z Fantasy Trains, how are you? So, 4 trains in the helix. That was cool, man. This one. I did the video of the 4 trains in the helix, and I was in awe. Yeah, that was pretty neat. Better bit of plywood. And that's another thing. What would you? I think I asked last time. I remember. What would you guys go with? I was looking at plywood at Home Depot because I was up there every day. Like I swear, from Thursday between renting tools and then getting supplies, I was there every day except for today. Yeah, I didn't go there today. But I did go there yesterday. It's not like half-inch, 3/4 inch. There's these weird numbers, 11, 30 seconds and all these like different. So I'm like not even sure what like width. I'm kind of a knucklehead when it comes to measuring. You know, it's kind of bad. I'm building a moderator. I can't measure or save my ass. That's not true. I can, but I got to really stop and think and take my time with it. I can't just blow through. So what would you guys go with for your ply? I'm going to use plywood. Half-inch plywood is 15, 30 seconds. And Anthony, you saved my head from hurting because I kept seeing that and like, what the hell is this? Can't you just put half-inch? What the heck? All right, that makes sense. But man, it's not cheap. In fact, I was thinking about doing my brackets on the lower benchwork, the angles will come down with plywood. But I have to probably go higher, thicker than half-inch if I was going to, screw through it and stuff. But I was thinking a sheet of plywood cut into strips for either benchwork itself or for those angle brackets would be cheaper than buying 1-by material. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. What I might do, to be honest with you, I probably got enough of them. I'll have to count. I do have those 2x2s that I use for my legs on the old layout. I'll probably cut those and angle them down. Yeah, lots of cross bracing on the bench. Yeah, I will. Think about going like every 12 inches or something with that. 16, 30 seconds, half-inch in real life. 16, 30 seconds or 15, 30 seconds? Dave, BNSF. Because Anthony said 15, 30 seconds. Maybe he typed it in wrong, maybe. I don't know. His heart said that too. Don't buy cheap wood. Trust me. No, I'm not going to buy cheap wood. I'm not going to do any like pressed wood or particle board, nothing like that. I'm going to go with actual plywood. Because I don't know if I'm even going to do foam. I'm going to do plywood for my sub-road bed, cork on top, and then, I may even put some foam on certain areas, for scenery and that, but I don't know. The foam was nice because you can stick things in the foam. More ply is going to apply with the butter, but still half-inch. Okay, 7 ply. I thought about using steel 2x4s, not just foam board bottom. I don't know. I'm in a basement. It's temperature controlled. I don't know if it'd be an issue, like with any kind of rusting. Rusting, I think they're aluminum. Are they still aluminum? Or probably a galvanized. But with electric stuff, I guess they use them in houses. Houses they use them in buildings and that. Maple. Elder. I've been looking at that too. So I got to research that more, how to build it. That's the problem, man. I'm so focused on getting this room done. Watching videos on how to, do stuff on like laying this tile and shit down, I don't know. I just have to research it more. Every time I search up videos, I'm not sure I'm actually getting what I want. Any of you guys have any good links to, like, you know, building the type of benchwork I want to build with that climb and stuff, and throw them up there. I'll go back there later and click on them, you know. Yeah, Steve 87 this it. He's talking about the metal 2x4s and that. And you're right, they already do have the holes and everything in them. Well, I'm not going to cut down here anyways. It's kind of a pain for me because, you know, you won't believe, as much as I tried to keep the dust down, originally I tried to saw this concrete out. Like, I did saw a square out, and I thought I could, you know, saw it up enough and break it with a sledgehammer. Nah, that's what I was doing. I made a freaking mess. It was so bad. It was like, oh, that dust is so fine. So it was awful. So I mean, the jackhammer was not anywhere near as much dust, but it took us forever to clean up the dust down here. And that's what I've done mostly yesterday. We did steps Sunday into Monday, and I finished on them. I cut the new edging and stuff yesterday, and clean. Man, just clean and clean. We still got dust. ECC guy did a video on Benchwork. Recommend everyone watch Jerry's video on the best one from our railroading. ECC guy did a good video on Benchwork. Because Wilmer would know, he watches all those videos. Hey, try goblin. I just posted a video on the floor today, a few hours ago. Figured I tried it. I wanted to get it up this morning, and just didn't get it up earlier, but I did finally put it up. And James, if you have one, James, throw that video up there. Somebody throw it up there. So I'll check it out and try to watch it. You know, man, just not enough hours. You guys put out so many good videos. And I do appreciate everybody watching my stuff. I know there's so many choices out there. Hi, Nancy. Nancy's there. Sorry if you were here earlier, I didn't say hi, but I see you now. I'm trying to kind of flip back and forth through the chat and stay up with everybody. I know it's not easy to do it. And, you know, so that's where I'm at. You know, Benchwork stage is coming up. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to get started on it. Oh, there it is. Benchwork by James Galton. Sorry if I messed your name up. YouTube channel. Okay, I'll have to check that out later on. Because you can't click on anything anymore. I know it's been a while, but it's still aggravating to me. So a lot of guys have been going over to that MeWe. I mean, M-E-W-E. MeWe? It sounds funny to say. It sounds stupid to say almost. I did put a channel up there. I posted it on my Facebook page. 2x12 for my bench legs. This table would just rip the sides. So what did you did 2 by what? You used 2x12s and ripped them to what? 2x2s? James? I don't know if you guys saw Randall Ellison's video earlier today. He's over 100 subscribers. He said to be on the lookout. Sorry if you already posted it, but he's going to be doing a contest here, a subscriber contest at some point. So keep a lookout for that video. Sorry, I'm looking at my cat. I don't know what the hell he's doing up there. Weird cat. So yeah, I know James on the hot seat now. Sorry, James. But you know, maybe some of the what you guys have been saying might be helping some other guys that are in the midst of doing this stuff too. I'm not going to go with real heavy duty stuff as far as the, not that it's going to be modular and I'm going to be moving it around or anything, but you know, I think Sparky was saying earlier, I think as long as you put enough cross bracing in there, you don't necessarily have to use 2x material. You can get away with 1x3s, things like that, or even my old layout was all 2x2s, the legs. It was actually, it's funny because it was actually off of an old deck. There was the railings, the square railing post on the deck. So that's what I used. And actually, I used a lot of the treated wood from it too. We did the deck in May, I think. Tore it out. I think that was the summer before I started, so I had it all stacked in the garage, letting it dry out and everything like that. But I ripped everything down. They were like 2x6s, so I went basically 2x3s. I ripped a lot of that down to 2x3s framework. So yeah, thanks, Sparky. Yeah, Randall also. That was a cute video, man. What I Cheyenne's a character, man, let me tell you. Roller skating around the room and everything. Makes me laugh. I love that she is involved with you and your channel and the trainings and creating stuff. And I think that's really cool. What is that? I messed something there. Thoughts, don't you? I don't know what that's about. I messed something. That's okay. There's a link to start with. What is that, Wilmer? Whose channel is that? Oh, geez. Yeah, definitely. As you see the shirt, Sparky, I was just put up his Teespring store. If you want to, if Vinny's in here, you could throw his up since and all you guys, you have stuff in you. I mean, I don't know how the other guys on Track Tuesday feel, but that's fine with me as long as we don't get too carried away and it all becomes about, hey, you know, go buy this from me and go that. But if you want to throw up, you know, especially later near the end of this, when you throw up your channel subscriptions and all that stuff, you can definitely throw up links to your Teespring stores or Amazon accounts, things like that that you have going. And if Vinny's not in here, if you want to throw his up there, Sparky, for him, that'd be great. And then I don't know that Wilmer has a Teespring. I can't remember, but I know, you know, his daughter made some shirts when we went over to Steamtown a couple years back. So I got a shirt from him there, a little koozie and that. And then Container Man. I don't know if he has a Teespring store either, but I bought some containers off of him, and he sent this with the order and a magnet that looked like that too. A magnet got packed away with all the other stuff. But I haven't seen Vinny in the chat. Hey, Nate, he's Broad Top Railroad. How are you? But that doesn't mean he's not here. I might have missed him. I don't know. He had some good videos over the weekend. I didn't get a chance to watch them all the way through though. Scratch building videos. He always does such a good job on that stuff. The guy's ridiculous. Ridiculously good. I mean, when I say ridiculous. Yeah, so that's where, like I said, that's where I'm at. Probably napping. If you're talking about Vinny, I don't know. I need a nap. I need a vacation from this vacation. Like I said, we were originally going to go see my son graduate from his advanced individual training, and that fell through. So we decided that we would take the time and do this. Since we both had the time off, we were gonna not take the time off. And I said, well, we just take the time and do this. It would help me out to move this along, to have the time off to just concentrate on doing it. And then, she gave me some help along the way. She gave me a lot of help, actually. I was stuck in these weird spots cutting, tile, and she was like just flying along the way on the open spots, because basically that's it. Just, with Mark, well, you saw the video, once you get things prepped, prep is the key, man. Oh, thanks, Sparky. Sparky threw it up there, for his Teespring. So anyways, my wife for my birthday, super generous. She got me a Yankee Dabbler gift card. So I used my CR&E code for 5% off. You can't use them on the gift cards, but I was able to use it on the purchase. Using the gift card, you can use that and your code. You can't use a code, according to what she said. It wouldn't let her use the discount code to buy the gift certificate, which that makes sense. That'll be available soon, John. Is that yours, John? Oh, it is. What are you doing with yours? You're not getting out, are you? That's an amazing little switch layout. John, you do awesome work, man. Did you come over and do all my stuff? And that's something too. When I'm building this, I have to learn how to do signaling. And I want to automate switches and all that stuff, the tortoises and everything. This layout's going to have 2 reversing loops, one on the main level, one on the upper level. And so I got to figure all that out. I know there's things I need, and I'm just kind of not real smart with that. Anyways, so back to the gift card. So from Yankee Dabbler, I'm waiting on that order to come. I picked up 10 switches that I needed, and it covered between the card and the discount. It covered those. I think I need 6 more switches according to the plan. Let me see if I can do this. We made a few tweaks because I had to add in the crap. How do I do this again? Share screen, I think. See that? No. Yes. Why do I have such a hard time doing this? All right. Can you guys see that? No, I can't see you guys. Can you see that? Damn it. All right. I don't know if you see that or not. So we went into any rail here. And first level, second level. It's going to be my barge. My grain elevators is going to be on the second level. Truck loading and unloading. I have the cars load on the backside. So I wanted to show some more like trucks and cars, things like that. My last lab, I had like no roads or anything. It was kind of crazy. This is going to be my cold storage warehouse. Along the road will be a background building, be like an industrial park here. A couple things will have rail service, some things won't. Put a ring of road in here, trucks and stuff, intermodal along here. Be that whole 19-foot wall be intermodal. Uh, this is going to be, I think that's my CR&E yard. Pretty sure. Forget now. And over here is some oil, like an oil unloading facility. There's a couple storage tanks and stuff in there. This is that modern gas station. I might do this a little differently. I'm not sure here. And then this is gonna be my sand and gravel, not gravel, but sand and cement and asphalt all in there. There's a little propane place here. This is gonna be my main CSX yard up top. So the climb is gonna start here at this switch. You're gonna go all the way around, follow the back around, come up here, and right in this general area here. This is about, in the old layout, that's about where the farm was and the cement plant. The farm was over here, cement plant, and then junkyard. So in that general area, so this is 8 feet from this wall to there. So somewhere around that, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet. This is gonna be a little like candy company here. I thought it'd be really cool. Nuts. All right, somebody just texted me, so I'm not screen sharing. So talking to myself here. Sorry, guys. Why am I not? All right, some basket. So it says StreamYard is sharing your screen. Stop sharing. No. Why, oh why? That's not it. All right, what hell with it then? That's not what I'm trying to share, though. Damn it. Anyways. Oh, hey, Roy. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Jim Tedesco, what's going on, buddy? Making some good progress on your shed, man. Good night, Darren. Go get that little rugrat. Put him to bed. Yeah, James is making some good progress. I see you finally have lights. That's nice. That's coming along nice. Oh, you'll be running trains before you know it. Before you know it. So, Damn, I can't figure this out, guys. Well, I can't figure it out. I don't know. It don't make sense to me. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, Randall, you're not kidding. Cheyenne is definitely the star of the show. She turn the camera. Turn the camera to see what? What, the floor? Show you over there. And that's going. There's the furnace room on the right, and on the left there's the laundry room. There's the steps there. Going up. Yeah, now mind you, it's a basement, guys, so it's not like the living room of your house. So over here, there's the brick wall. There's that cabinet I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna leave. Over to this side with the water line. Table up. And then around. And back to my ugly mug. I mean, you see it back there, not in between the bicentennial caboose and locomotive. Those are both, that's a dummy locomotive. It was an old Tyco that didn't run, so I took the gearing out of it. If you guys remember Steamtown, there's that chassis hopper that you guys all signed on the top of the legs there. So that's one of the few things I really don't run it. I just kind of keep it as, commemorative. If I can find the space for it, I'm going to use your videos, Sparky, that you did on, what do you call it, man? Jesus, I can't think. The videos you did on the shelving you made, and they came out great. So I'm gonna reference back to those at some point. I mean, you did a hell of a job on those, man. That was me dinging them. I can't figure this out. Why in the hell? I've screen shared before, and why I'm having a hard time with it, I don't know. But I am. One more time, we're gonna try it. Share screen. Share screen. I'm having issues. Yes. But it's still not sharing it though. For whatever reason. You don't like that. You know what the hell I'm doing wrong. I'd like to show you the changes on the layout, but it's not working. On this, doing it sharing the same damn screen I have. With the camera on the screen. No, I can do that too, huh? All right. Smarty pads. I can't see if I can see it though. Oh, hang on. Let me do this. I gotta move some stuff. I gotta move this around. And then I'll tripod back here behind because I put it a little bit higher of a height. Ooh, dizzy cam. Dizzy cam. All right, maybe, maybe not. We'll try. So. All right. So, Roy, you've been texting me or whatever. Can you see this? Oh, that's too much. All or nothing. Anyways, you gotta be able to see it now. I hope. I'll bring it back up. So, the problem we were kind of running, it wasn't really a problem. My original thought was to run from the first level. Rotate screen back. What do you mean rotate screen back? Can't see it. No clue what you're talking about. That was before. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I don't know, it usually works for me eventually. I figured the damn thing out. So, down here, is that better, Anthony? Right here with my, see my mouse. So that's gonna be the climb. It's gonna start in this general area. It's gonna work up all the way around the outside. And then we drew it kind of wavy, but I'm gonna probably, this is gonna be higher up here, so I may have it cross over and come, back just for some scenic value, try to hide it as much as possible. Maybe a few areas I can bring it out to be seen. And then, so this area here is on the old layout, back there where I showed you the furnace room. This was the farm here. This was the concrete plant in the scrapyard. So right about there is where it's going to hit the second level. So oh, there it is. Okay, so I come out over here. Well, this is going great. Down here, you hit the second level. Then you just kind of do circles. Not really circles, but in the peninsula, and then this will be my grain elevator. So you'll come along the back side. They're going to cut down the main into the intermodal yard, like the front of it, and then back out to the main, or follow the main, and then the intermodal will be in here. But originally I was going to have cars just come on up for these industries, and then CR&E yard is here. It was going to take and switch out the grain elevator. This I think was originally going to be on the first level, intermodal. There would just be some smaller industries up here with the grain, and then CR&E would switch them out. This was going to be, I don't remember now. This will be cold storage, refrigerated kind of place along the background. Oh, industrial park here. A couple of them will have service, rail service, whatever. Some of them won't. And I was just going to switch things out. You would be able to flip your locomotives around. Not really flip them, but you'd have to run, front to back. But you can rebuild your trains to come back down, and you would come back down in the same direction. Go to the first level again, and then you'd have to basically break your trains down there in the CSX yard, and then you can flip around and come back, because you can only get up and down one direction. So hence, the reversing loop came into play. So we figured it out finally, and then a different friend of mine used the any rail to kind of make it look more or better. And where the hell is it? So right in here, I believe it's gonna be the reverse of them. So you come around. Does that make sense? Yeah. You'd be coming this direction all the way around. No, it's backwards. No, this is the first level. Oh my God, I'm losing it. So you'd be coming down, okay? So you're coming down from the second level, you have to come around. And then you'd be back down here to grade. So in order to do it, so you gotta make like a full loop to get back onto the normal main, coming on through, do whatever here. And you can just play around going around in circles, or you can kick here, do your reverse on the, and you'd be going back in the other direction, which again, you'd have to take a full circle around, roughly a full circle around to hit this to climb back up to the second level. So I don't know if you've seen any of this or not, but I like it. I think it's, this will allow me to just run trains up and down if I want to. It's going to allow me to switch and flip directions and that kind of stuff. The fun part's going to be, so here you'd be coming up in this direction. Let me make this bigger. So coming this is going to be street running here. I think this would be really cool. I'm going to do a street running scene here, potentially here. Just an old abandoned crossing, interchange to nowhere. This is going to be an issue here. This is going to be deep. So I don't know what I'm doing here. This is the stairs here. There'll be a swing gate in this general area somewhere to get in. I'm not doing any duck unders on the second level. I may just leave alone. The first level, I'm gonna have a duck under. So this is the second level, anyways. But we'll see how this plays out. It's gonna be a little deep in this corner to do any work. So I may have to rethink this a little bit. But I'd love to have a street running scene. And so you come up this way and then run around, do whatever. But if you want to come back down, you hit the reversing loop right here, come across to the backdrop, and then you come back and be ready to go back down right there. So I need to figure out how to fully automate these reversing loops. I know there's like AR1s and there's other things. But obviously, I got to see where to make my cuts or my insulated joints and all that stuff, because I have a lot going on in this peninsula. So where do I do this? Because, me, I like long trains. So I do know, at least I'm 99% sure that I'd have to have everything in here. I couldn't have anything longer past the switch in order for the loop to work. But I wanted to, trip the switches and everything like that, automate it all instead of having to manually do it. So that's all stuff I have to research and figure out. I'm pretty sure it's doable. It's just a matter of me learning how to do it. I know a ton of guys use Arduinos and that. I'm gonna come back and I don't know how to do all that stuff. Again, it's all research I have to do. But anyhow, anybody catch any of that? Yeah. Helix up, helix down. I don't want to build a helix. Oh, hey, yeah, Model Era. Thanks for the shout out, man. You bought rolls. I never saw it in the rolls like that in that foam. Now, I love this stuff. It's super easy to work with. And like I said, I love it, man. I glue it down white glue. Wilbur. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Loving the play. I can't wait to see it. Me too. Can't wait to see it tonight. Well, Sparky is kind of funny. I always have stuff to drink, coffee usually. But I wanted to show off Vinny's cup and your cup, the shirt. I was trying to kind of give props to everybody that I've gotten little things from. I showed you a little thing here, Container Man, earlier. If they're still there or not. Again, don't be offended anyway that I haven't bought stuff from you. It's just so many of you guys that I enjoy. That's why I said throw up your stuff, your channels up there, your Teespring channels or stores and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's why with all the different cups. I usually do have a couple with me just because my throat gets dry from talking so much. Put mine rarer. The highways and byways stuff worked pretty good for me on that foam. I've used this craft paint to paint it, or you can go with the color that it is. The nice thing about it is, you know, just weathering powders, because of the type of material that foam is, you know, you can weather that really nice with just powders even. I would do your dry transfers first. Now, if they start to peel up, I've done like a little tiny dab of just like tacky glue underneath, like a corner or something peeled up, and it held it down really nice. So, not bad at all. So, all right, man. Sparky said we hit the hour mark, and I guess there's 30 watching and 27 likes. So that's not bad. Not bad. I think that's going to do it. I mean, I don't really have much else to talk about. I mean, I told you to order some switches. I did buy myself a couple little gifts here. If you guys want to see them, I can go through those real quick. Kind of as a birthday kind of Jonesing for let's go for college. I just want something. Anthony, yeah. Yeah, no problem. As far as the tip on that stuff goes, you know, and just light pressure. I use like the tip of a pencil, like when you want to draw out, what do you call it, like your cuts in the concrete, you know, your lines. You can do cracks that way. Anyway, I picked up a 60-foot high cube plate left boxcar, COE rail. Must be a leasing company. I have no idea. But it's nice. Nothing fancy. I was eyeballing it on eBay and decided I was going to pick it up and get it in the camera. That'd be great. So I like this mainline stuff. It's decent quality. It's decently detailed. And hey, Jasco, he's leaving. I didn't even know you were in here. Sorry. I was probably too busy trying to share the screen. What a pain in the neck. I gotta figure that out. Wilbur, you gotta help me, man. It was a nightmare. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Anyways, so I got that. It'd be kind of cool. And then I had a guy that was selling on Facebook. I like these AccuRail kits. Can't help it. I do. Different road numbers. They're the same. You know, my covered hoppers. And these are just called cargo covered hopper kits. They're the same exact ones, just different road numbers. So, you know, all this room, getting the room ready and all that stuff. Yeah, ready. How you doing? I was just jonesing for something, man. Just trains, toys, I don't know, whatever. So I had to buy something. It truly is an addiction, guys. My wife like shakes her head at me. She's like, "You don't even have anything working right now. Why are you buying stuff?" She just doesn't understand the struggle. But you know. And then, like I said, she gave me the gift card to the Yankee Dabbler. Check them guys out. CR&E, use my code, 5% off. I got, the nice thing was I only needed like 16 total switches. I already had, according to this plan, I already had the majority of the switches I'll need. So I was able to get some of the Atlas curved ones, Yankee Dabbler. I needed 3 of those. And then I'm just going to box these back up because we're going to go back to the storage. So I got 3 of those, and then I was able to get 5 of my Pico SL96s, and then that leaves me with, I got more than that. What did I buy? I got more than that. I got those 3. 2 is 5. No, I got 10. Okay, I bought 2 Pico curve switches too. But I need 6 more SL96s to have all the switches I need according to this plan. I'm going to hold off and have a couple extra longer switches. I might just substitute in somewhere because I have them when I, just to buy more. Anyways, no, I'm just rambling. Here's Teespring. Thank you for that. Sparky's Teespring. Cool. Carolina Foothills. You're too late. Well, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here, Carolina, but that's okay. I do the 4th Tuesday of the month. Let's see, what's the order now? I'm the 4th one, so it'll be Wilmer again next Tuesday. Then we'll go to Tony, remember Tony. And then our newest member is Robert. Flying Crow, he does the 3rd one. Unfortunately, as I think you guys know, we lost from the lineup. We lost Betty, Creative Rails. So it's sad to lose him. We're very grateful to have Robert. It's going to be a great addition. He did his first show last week. He did a great job. He has an awesome layout. He's in the midst of building another guy with a shed. This is a mini stream. It's not mini stream, all right, Rodney. You're welcome. Hey, Cloverdale. Yeah, I should catch that virtual train show. I don't know this virtual stuff. I'm so damn over this stuff. I need a trade show. I'm really hoping the one that we have in this area. There's a big one we have in March around St. Patrick's Day. Got canceled last year, I'm really hoping it's not canceled this year. But anyways, then you got me on the fourth Tuesday. Wednesdays, you got Sparky. He's on at 7. Vinny on Fridays. How do I Rodney move to Fridays too? Is it before or after? When is your show, Rodney? Is it before Vinny or after Fridays? You used to do Thursdays, and then you moved to Friday now, if I remember right. Every other Monday, you get Wilmer when it's not bad. He comes out. Sunday night, you get the Sunday Trek gang. They hang out there with Rainbow Bell and Rick Bailey, I think, is a part of that, and a couple other guys. I'm blanking on the name. Sorry. It's a good show. Yeah. So that's it. That's all. Hopefully, by the time you see me next, keep tuned in here. You know, I'm going to be posting update videos as we go. Hopefully, they're going to be more exciting now and not just building and tear down and building videos. I know appreciate you guys sticking through all that. I mean, people requested me to chronicle everything, and I wanted to chronicle it for myself, anyways. But Third Rail Thursday. Who's in that? Am I missing that one? Look at that. There's a show I haven't known about. I know Eminem Reels does something with Chris. Go Via, Go Home. I don't know what day that is. I think that's once a month. Sunday night, maybe? Talking to an old man here. I don't remember any of this stuff. 7 p.m. Thursday and Friday, Rodney. Damn, look at you. Twice a week. What the hell, man? You're big time. I do once a month. I can't even get that right. Dwight, somebody else started a live stream over you, and he always flips out. Somebody does it to him. What are you talking about, Dwight? Thanks, Anfield. See you later, Jim. All right. Anyways, I'm just rambling again. So I'll talk to you guys later. Stay tuned. Hopefully next time we see you on Track Tuesday when it's my turn next month, February, I'll have some Benchwork. At least have some Benchwork. I don't know about trains running. That'd be too early for that, but I'm hoping by maybe April. We'll see. Workbench, I'm afraid. I will have to run some kind of power, especially once I start building the incline, because I'm going to want to test it as I go. It won't be actually running, per se, running trains. Yeah, there's Go Via Go Home. Yeah. What night is you and M&N Rails? Don't you guys do a live show every week, or is it every month? Third Rail Thursdays, Dave H. and 3 others. Oh, yeah. I think I seen that the other night, and I was starting to watch it, but I was involved in all this stuff. Fell asleep. I've been exhausted from doing this. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, Wilmer's got a MeWe channel group on MeWe. I have one over there. A lot of guys are going over there, and I don't know if I'm going to get rid of my Facebook. I don't even know if you can get rid of Facebook. Yeah, Joe, I want to get building, believe me. But I guess there's less censorship there, less, hey, if you don't agree with what I believe in, then I'm going to censor you kind of stuff. There's been a lot of that. They're turning all these social things into politics. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. I don't want to talk about politics. I'm disgusted by all of it. But with that being said, it's scary, the censorship, man. I don't care if you like somebody or you don't like somebody. That's communism, man. You can't just censor people. But anyways, that's enough. I'm going to eat a late dinner and then lay down for work at 5:30 in the morning. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and you guys take it easy. I will catch you next month. I will try to catch you on the other shows throughout the week, and I will be posting updates as I have them. So again, thanks for watching. Good day, model railroaders. Had to do it, Sparky. But I might as well finish it off with a good day. Good day. Good day, model railroaders. Yeah, always a good time hanging out with you, Sparky, and all you guys. I enjoy doing the show. May not be exciting, but I enjoy doing it. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye for now.